muchacha. A mí tú no me engañas, Titi. Yo tengo lo que quieres, por eso es que tú
Hello, and welcome to our first Sunday show of season 10. We are super excited you're here with us on Highwire Improv today. We've got 3 hours of wonderful online improv for you this afternoon. It's going to run the gamut from, A to B. You'll see what's in the middle of all of that stuff over the next 3 hours if you stay tuned. Is anybody getting sound from Mary? Can people hear me? Okay, good. Some of us can be heard. I'll keep vamping for a moment while people get to 100% of hearing me. We have a wonderful show online today. We also have a couple of improv happenings in the Baltimore area that I should tell you about in person. On Wednesday, we have our weekly in-person jam at the Roland Park Community Center, 7 to 9. You can find that info on our Eventbrite, Facebook, and Instagram. We also have 2 in-person shows this upcoming weekend on the 11th at Charm City Meadworks and on the 12th at No Land Beyond. So go check those out as well. They'll be the first of our in-person shows for season 10. Wide-ranging schedule for this season, a bunch of different venues, and we're very excited about all that. But right now, we are excited about in-person improv, taking a backseat to online improv. Please let us get that started with the wonderful folks of Unicorn Kingdom.
Thank you. We are Unicorn Kingdom, one of the house team of Intercity Improv, as some of our players are sporting. Thank you. And we'd like to get a suggestion. Barry, if you could give us a suggestion of a lyric from a song, not the title of the song, but a lyric.
Let's see, a lyric of a song. How about? That's fine. I thought of a lyric, but it was the title of the song.
It's all right. We'll take
I'm
it.
gonna say, a wheel in the sky keeps on turning.
Wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, it's aliens.
I could look at this all day.
I mean,
Clyde, you sounded a little excited when you said you're telling me it's aliens.
no, I mean, look, it's got 5 rings of fire and they're spinning around each other, and the central core is very obviously a pulsating green light. Can't tell me that's natural.
Definitely not natural. Definitely beautiful.
It is.
What do you think, Raoul? Are we in trouble? Is this it? Is this the day?
Well, first of all, thank you for inviting me into the club. But second of all, I am a little terrified by this.
You know, the UFO spotting club was kind of sad at 2 members. 3 feels legitimate.
3 feels, yeah. That way, and you need 3 people for UFO.
Yeah.
You can't just.
UFO.
It's not fun to chant UF because that sounds just wrong.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm
Immortals.
Should we then bring on the alien? It's not natural. We're going to have to change our look.
We spent so many Mazumas on this look. I did the research. I found, the symbol of their ancient god. I was just about to say, hey, mortals, will your ancient god come back? Get them to bring us food.
Didn't you get the order?
I ate it already.
The one known as Clyde feeds me sometimes.
I'm sorry. I brought the book How to Serve Man. Do we need this yet?
Is that the etiquette book or the cookbook?
Oh.
You brought the etiquette book again.
I feel like such a flarn. I'm, we should. It's. Whew.
Blame the publishers.
Sweep to an underground bunker where government officials aren't aware of this and are playing a game of poker. All right.
I fold.
Let's see. You know what? I'm going to hold. I'm going to call.
I'm good. What's that?
I want to see those cards before we figure out that beep.
Hi. False alarm again, probably.
Oh, another suspected Santa sighting.
Warning klaxon! Warning klaxon!
Okay, let's see those cards.
I'm not ready to show you my cards.
If you're going to raise, raise.
Everyone's phone is buzzing. Everyone's phone is buzzing.
I'm just going to hit mute.
Oh, same.
You know,
Not a Santa alert. Not a Santa alert.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh.
I'm gonna call you. So
All right.
look. I think we need to switch from crazy eights
Mhm.
fish. I always like go fish at 2 a.m.
Okay, and sweep to a completely different bunker. Your attempts to contact your American friends are not going to work this time, Easter Bunny.
What say you, little rabbit? I am the bad cop, and he is also the bad cop.
In our country, we don't have good cops.
Okay, you got me. You got me. What do you want? What do you want? I'm just an Easter bunny. I'm the least of the holiday animal mascots.
Please don't take him away. He's all I've got.
We are going to take him away. We are going to do to him what we did to the groundhog.
Oh, you do not want to be like Punxsutawney Phil.
You do not want to know what we did to the Labor Day tadpole.
Like if
I
I
don't
see
hear about him much anymore.
if I see my shadow, there's like 6 more weeks of Lent.
Ooh, that could actually work for us.
I could. We should make a Lent mascot.
Yes. Well, after what we did to the last one, yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, yes. We had to have the last Lent mascot give up himself for Lent.
It's so disturbing.
Hmm.
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have come out of the rabbit hole today. Dear, promise you'll come back someday.
Just before you leave, make sure you get your parking validated.
All right. Sweep except for I'll stay on the stage for a second. And that, America, is what happens if you elect my opponent. Vote for me, or Lent will be extended and aliens will take over the world.
I don't know what my opponent is saying. I've known the Easter Bunny for a long time. I'm very good friends with the Easter Bunny. We're in contact constantly. I've known him forever. We are on a first name basis, and my opponent, I will say you, sir, are no Easter Bunny.
We cut to to the control bunker at a rabbit warren.
Oh,
One
Okay.
moment while I get my ears.
Okay. Frederick, what did we tell you about forgetting to come to this bunker without your ears? Okay.
I slept in.
it's okay. I forget mine sometimes too.
Okay. Okay. Has anyone been watching those political debates about the Easter Bunny on TV?
I haven't. What's the hubbub, bub?
You gotta fill us in.
No, I think it's just kind of outrageous because I feel like they're just trying to speak for us when we should be able to speak for ourselves.
Oh, we have no representation down here.
We don't. I would say Elmer should be able to run. Anybody get on hold with Elmer?
Sorry to interrupt. Do you have a can of bullets? My the wolf is coming, and my brothers and I are a little worried.
Oh, how's that stick? How's that stick house there? Number one.
It's still standing, believe it or not. But I'll just take it. I'll leave. Thanks. By the way, bunker's a great idea.
Here's my machine gun. Would you like to use that? That'll get that wolf big time.
Peace.
Good luck.
Good luck, Piggy number 2.
Oh, I'm so glad he's going to go out and murder that wolf.
Ooh. Well, put it that way. I was excited until that point.
Oh, I love a good murder story.
Well, I suppose in this story, the wolf is the bad guy.
Well, yeah. You don't want to be with a wolf in your stomach, do you?
Oh, I never pictured it like that.
Wait, have you been canoodling with a wolf?
All right,
me?
Let's cut to another round of PSAs from officials. My opponent. My opponent says that pig's house was destroyed by global warming. My opponent is not
You people, people trying to talk without their microphones being on, that is just unconscionable. My America, all microphones be unmuted at all times. I approve this.
Let's cut to the... Oh, never mind.
Let's cut to the... never mind.
Let's get to Kevin.
Oh, never mind, is what the wolf said to me as he gave me the vision of the aliens.
Wow.
Wow.
Is it true that aliens are taking a bit of all of our minds for themselves?
That is what the wolf has told me, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
He also said that they want to steal all of our tomato paste.
Oh. Is it true that someone attacked the wolf with a machine gun and his head is dangling off of him as he roams?
As with all rumors, there is a lot of truth there. He was attacked by a machine gun. He was injured. His head is still mostly attached, though.
Can we just circle back to this tomato paste thing? You're serious, just the tomato paste, not tomato sauce, not like a marinara. The tomato paste, that stuff that comes in a little can?
I just presumed that the aliens wanted to make their own sauce. Perhaps something that's lighter on the garlic, or, maybe they have different preferences for spices. They might like tomato with cinnamon.
Organic tomato paste?
I bought all the things that you told me about the wolf telling you this.
Mm-hmm.
I bought all of that. But this tomato paste thing seems a little out of line and a little outlandish.
What would you suggest instead of tomato paste? You want like a white sauce, or what? What do you think he should?
Maybe a pesto?
You really go out there with your ideas. I mean, pesto, really?
Can aliens even digest pesto?
That be their Achilles' heel, so as it were.
Well, I mean, assuming they have heels, it could be, yeah.
Sweep to the original. Sweep to the original 3 people who spotted the flying saucer. Still there.
Yeah.
Oh, one. Sorry.
Oh my God! What happened to you two?
Oh wait, what? Is there something on my face?
Oh God! Did we reveal our true forms of Raul by accident?
Oh no.
Okay, Raul.
Wait, you two are aliens?
No.
Raul, okay.
He's an
you need
Easter
to start.
bunny. I'm an alien.
Yeah,
okay.
you are our friend. But we
Yes.
need to confess some things.
Me, Roddy Piper. Sorry, you guys have my glasses. You know, you guys can keep those glasses that reveal your true selves. That's all right.
All right, have fun in Frogtown.
We're going to see Keith David or David Keith. I can never remember.
I cannot remember.
Raul, we are aliens, but we're also your
Okay.
friends.
Yes.
Okay. Wait, why?
We want you to come
So
back with us.
So that time that I tried serving you guys the pesto dish, and you guys just
It
sort
was-
of like,
It was delicious. And we realized no one on our home planet makes pesto like you.
okay,
We want you to become our new pesto lord.
pesto.
The besto in pesto.
Wait, you want to be a chef at your home planet? I mean, I always wanted to be a chef.
Well, we want to help you, and here is how to serve man, the etiquette book. We left the cookbook at home this time.
The book's actually for us, but we're showing it to you as a sign of good faith because we want to serve you.
Oh,
Right. Let's sweep.
Okay, so-
Cut back to the people playing. Cut back to the people playing poker in the bunker.
1 second while I put on my face.
This is a platinum alert.
Go fish.
Hey, are you still thinking about opening up that restaurant? No, with the Italian. Are you still thinking about that?
You're talking to me or the other general?
The other general.
Other general. You think about opening that restaurant?
It's General Hadley, okay? It's on the same. We all have the same name tags. And yes, when I retire, I want to open an Italian restaurant.
Oh.
Let's take you to a restaurant on the home planet. I was thinking of trying the man today.
I've had the man here, and when they prepare the man correctly, it's very tasty.
Oh, let's get the waiter over here. Maybe see how they suggest it. Excuse me. How do you suggest the man? How do you guys prepare the man?
May I recommend the Achilles tendon with a nice, delicate garlic pesto? It's absolutely to die for.
Pesto a la Alex?
Oh, well, that's a higher priced item, and we generally just get that on Tuesdays, but I can go talk to the chef and see what we can do.
I'm
They want
not-
the pesto on a Tuesday? 9.
so you have to order 9 pestos.
Exactly.
Pesto bot is very serious. I remember about this.
Pesto is a Wednesday food.
I just want to
Tomato sauce is a Tuesday food.
make sure that we're gonna be. This is real man, not mock man.
It's not even palmed. It's raised in the wild.
And okay, I'll take 2 men over easy with a side of feet.
Oh, a side of feet. Oh, okay.
We'll
We can
pass
do
those
that
out.
for you. We can do that for you. And the side of feet will become raw. Is you find that will
The raison de whatever is the custom of the house.
a toe jam will be included free of charge. You want the marmalade or you want the natural?
Of course, natural.
Natural. Sweet.
Yes.
Extra
Well-
dust.
All right, let's cut to after the meal with Kevin. You know, nothing burns better than man.
I know. Oh, I just watched you eating all of that, and man, I'll tell you, if I hadn't promised my brood leader that I'd go vegetarian, I would have been in there on that with you.
So glad they give us these pinky toes. Clear.
Mm.
Cut to new people. Look at those colors and everything's just spinning round and round. I can't take my eyes off of it.
But why does it say fresh caught human on the side of that? That makes me feel a little nervous, Mom.
It does, but in a way that's disturbingly compelling. I don't understand anything anymore. Life is like a kaleidoscope of spinningness.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Put on your Nike shoes, dear. We could go for a run.
Let's run.
Let's cut back to the three people playing poker. They're now in a huge pot being cooked, but they're still playing poker.
Any aces? Excuse me. Any
No.
aces?
Onions and
Okay.
carrots, and celery, and garlic are falling by them.
All right.
It's getting hotter.
Catfish doing around in here.
Which is what?
There's a
What?
catfish by my armpit. What the heck?
I don't know.
Oh, very interesting. I just grabbed this carrot and chewing on it. Trying to eat healthier.
Good thing it's Wednesday. Pesto, 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 pesto.
It's your turn first, General.
Call
Okay.
a salmon and a human toe. What the heck? What just came out of my mouth? I don't
Yeah,
understand.
what was that?
What?
It's like
My cards are hypothetically one or more of clubs, spades, diamonds, and hearts.
Ooh, hearts.
Oh,
I don't have any more hearts in my hand. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you what's in my hand. I'm
Attack
losing-
on everybody but Brian. So, tell me, how's the poker stew today?
I tell you, raise up the temperature gradually enough, they never even know they're cooking.
And that is amazing. I've heard it tastes a little bit gamey.
Yeah.
It does, but you know, you get enough pesto in it, it's great.
Tell me, these humans were they farm raised or were
No,
they
wild caught.
wild caught?
Yeah.
Nova Scotia or Florida?
Bunker.
Bunker. Oh wow,
Caught.
that's amazing. Yes, definitely a bowl of poker stew.
Indeed.
Thank you. I love this restaurant. I'm going to give you 5 narflans.
You've exterminated my heart.
5 narflans.
Flans.
So that UFO, it's leaving. But a lot of my friends and family are missing.
You know, I've noticed a lot of my friends and family missing too. And
Well, we still,
I'm not sure if it was, I'm not sure what's going on.
We never solved the mystery.
No.
Just a beautiful 5
Don't look
flame.
up. Don't look up there anymore. I
Wait.
don't.
Ah.
No, don't look at that.
Oh.
Stop it.
Oh.
No.
I can't stop. Ah.
And this is what happens if you elect my opponents. Vote for me, or your family will be eaten by aliens.
And that's our show. Thank you very much. Sorry, Kevin. Say what you have to say, Kevin.
Not.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Barry. Thank you, Highwire.
Thank you, as always,
Thank you.
Unicorn Kingdom. Thank you to the house team, one of the house teams of Intercity Improv. Thank you for teaching us the importance of voting and you know, doing your due diligence, understanding the background of the propaganda that you may be served in the midst of a heated political campaign.
Oof.
Truth.
Oof.
Yeah, I went there. You brought us there. It's all good. Thank you, as always. A wonderful show from Unicorn Kingdom. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
Thank you, Barry.
And
Thank you, Highwire.
I think there's an Intercity Jam tonight. Is that accurate?
Yes, there is, I believe, 8 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock Eastern. Does anyone live
Fantastic.
in the mountains? Then they could figure out what time it is mountain.
They can figure it out. Depends on the mountain.
Yeah. Thank
Wonderful. Thank you, as always.
Thank you.
Let's keep this show rolling. We have another wonderful troupe coming to the stage in just a moment. They have been with us for several seasons. They're a wonderful trio, and we love to see them. Before we get to that, just a quick mention of the Eventbrite page we have up. We have a new they have a new feature where you can see like collections of events. You can see all of our season 10 in-person shows in one place. It looks really neat because you can see all the graphics next to each other. Now you can see all the wonderful things we're doing in person. Check that out. Also subscribe to Eventbrite. You get the first notifications of all of our new tickets as soon as they go live, which is the best way to make sure you get there first. I'll be honest, it doesn't matter if you're first. Everyone gets to see the show if you buy a ticket, but it feels good, at least for me, to be first. That's enough about me. We've got another wonderful group. Please welcome to the stage the lovely Epcot Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
Yay! Hi, friend.
Yes.
Yay! It's only been 8 million years and I still don't know how to use Zoom.
We're all faking it.
Well, we are Epcot Fitzgerald, and please, from the abyss, can we have one single word, either in the chat or shouted out, please?
Finger.
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 Thank you, Finger. I have a my neighbors are going to be mad. I have torn a tendon that little bit. Well, it's technically down here in my thumb, and so now I can't do a full unassisted thumbs up.
Whoa! Wait.
Yeah, sorry, this is big to spring on my teammates, but basically I got told that I could have a surgery which takes one of the tendons from this one, because apparently there's one too many in your index fingers, and plop it there so I can go double thumbs up again. However, if that happens, then I may lose the ability to waggle my finger. So I need to make a choice as to whether I want to like, encourage or reprimand. And I've never had to assess my behavior in such a way, but that's what finger makes me think of. What about you?
So you so you can can you waggle with the other finger though? If you can't waggle with this, you do this?
Yeah, I could. But I am right-handed, so I like to do a dominant waggle.
Yeah.
Or I could just do this like I'm in a 40s backup singer.
I have to imagine that if you're like trying to give a thumbs up to somebody and it's just you're not getting up halfway, I don't know if they would take that as like a sign of approval. They're like, I know you're trying.
Really great job.
You were almost there. I'll give you A for effort.
Speaking of that, that makes me think of how sometimes when people like lose their thumbs, they like, speaking of surgery, this is just a random fun fact. I don't know if this is going to be enjoyable for everyone,
Lay it
but
on me. Let's see.
Great
sometimes,
stuff.
when people lose their fingers, they will replace them with their like big toe. So you could just
But then is it their own big toe? Because if
Yeah,
they use a big,
yeah,
ew.
Or do they visit the toe jar that every hospital has?
Yeah, the toe doctor. How often does the toe doctor like get business or like have things to do?
You
Is
mean
it
a
every 3 months?
podiatrist?
Oh
No,
yeah, that's a
a
thing.
toe doctor.
The toe doctor, Charlotte.
Is that... Will that do?
I think we got. Do we have enough to do a set? Maybe.
Yeah.
Perfect. Great. Let's do
see
it
what-
live.
Yeah.
Girls, we need to talk about our show out there. You know, it's 1942. It's a big year for doo-wop groups, as you know. I just don't think that we need to talk about those moves out there because it's a little distracting when I'm trying to sing and I look over and the two of you are going.
Yeah.
It's just the finger. It's just this. Don't gotta do this at all.
Oh no, we were talking about it, and that's the choreography that we've agreed on. So if anything, I was going to put more shoulder into it, frankly.
Mm-hmm. And I was just
put more shoulder. You look like you put in a lot of shoulder already.
I was going to put more head and neck into it from like here up.
You want to put more? I'm just saying you don't have to do too much. You don't know.
I was also going to light myself on fire. When
you don't.
So I would do that, and then Charlotte would light themselves on fire, just like for a spectacle. Because I have a feeling in like 70 to 80 years, like massive stadium tours are probably going to be quite a big deal. I don't know. I'm not a soothsayer, but that's
and
what I would put it.
I was also going to light myself on fire and fill my pockets with firecrackers because in 70 or 80 years, I feel like along with stadium tours that like fireworks that said stadium tours are going to be a big thing. But like, I'm not a fortune teller, so I don't know.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. I just need you to do this little thing because I'm center stage. I don't want you to upstage me. Because the group is called Denny Bop and the Doo Wop. So it's really all about me. Denny Bop. So I just finger whack. That's all I'm asking for you to do. Don't need to add anything else. All right.
Denny, are you just really sad that you can't wiggle your finger since the accident?
Damn. Don't want to bring it up. Didn't think it was that obvious. I just want people to wiggle for me. Because I've lost the ability to do that, and I love, how much I love to wiggle. It's such a common occurrence in my day-to-day life. And I cannot wiggle my fingers anymore. So thanks, Betty, for bringing that up.
You don't. What I'm saying is that you don't need to bring us down. You don't need to literally extinguish our flames to make yourself. You're a great singer, Denny.
Yeah.
Thanks. This conversation was just to tell you, just to be a little, just don't be so sloppy with the choreography, and then just became about me. I really appreciate how you two are always just like just trying to encourage me, even though I tell you, I give you a lot of notes,
Denny. I have a feeling that in like 70 to 80 years, we'll probably have a more open dialogue about like men's mental health and self-esteem and stuff. Again, I cannot foretell. I don't know. I don't have the gift of sight. But that's just like something I feel might be happening in the next 70 to 80 years.
Yeah, we cut to them 70 years later. So it turns out, yes, it was self-esteem issues. Wow, find this out at 95. Wow.
Have
A
we
lot.
all got our Beyonce tickets?
Yeah.
What was that again?
Beyonce tickets. They're on sale. Did you get yours?
I think the registration groups was a little confusing to me. I might just wait it out or have my wife do it. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I don't think. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, that's okay. We're always here to help you out.
Yeah, it turns out, yeah, because I still can't wiggle a finger, can't feel my fingers at all anymore, actually. That just comes with age. But you two still can, right? You can wiggle those fingers. Yeah, you're gonna hurt yourself. That's a lot of movement for a 95-year-old.
Threw out my neck. I'm gonna go get a heating pad and put on it. I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna go and empty some bags on my person.
Edit.
Edit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to catch me with my hand in the toe jar.
Oh yeah, you gotta sign in for that. Yeah, just wait in the waiting room. You gotta have special permission for the toe jar. So
I have to ask permission from the toe jar if I can stick my hand.
Yeah, it's really sensitive. It doesn't like being touched unless you ask.
Oh,
It's
okay.
probably a good boundary to have anyway.
Yeah.
No.
No. I'm all about consent. I just I just saw it sitting there and I was just like, wow, this is an unusual jar. So there you go.
Well, are you going to ask?
Oh, hey, toe jar, may I, just reach right in there and
You
grab
want to
one?
penetrate me?
Yeah, if you want to say
So funny.
I'm sorry. I have the sense of humor of a 12-year-old boy.
Well, then you don't deserve a toe.
Are you giggling at a sex positive toe jar?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're right. I have a lot to learn.
Thank you. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Honestly, Lindsay, where do you find them?
I don't know. This person just came walking in and they said, "Oh, I want to use my big toe as a thumb." I was like, "Okay, but you gotta ask first." And how did you find out about us? Was it an
It was an Instagram ad.
It was the Yeah, that's.
Y'all
See, I
have
didn't know
targeted marketing that is like your search engine optimization is spot on.
Yeah. See, I thought it would be a little strange because the social media intern came up to me and asked hey, should we put an ad that says hey, you need a toe as a thumb? Come right in to Dr. Peterson's toe farm, and here we are. So I didn't think anybody was gonna ask because I didn't think anybody needed it, but here we are. Yeah, so if you just ask the jar nicely, you grab a toe, I'm sure she'd be interested in it.
Okay. Hey, toe jar. I'm sorry that I started things off on the wrong foot. Shit. Anyways, I'm sorry that the way things started, and I was just wondering if I could have a toe. And
I have just the one for you.
oh, amazing. Oh, wow. This is actually a middle finger. I feel like you're trying to tell me something. I'm just not exactly sure what you're trying to tell me.
Look at the finger harder. Yes. There's no more detail to it. I'm just telling you to fuck off.
Okay. That's what I thought. I just, like those memes where it's like you click on it and it says like, look at the left, and then it says like, and then it's like you look at the left and it says like, look at the bottom right hand corner. I just wasn't sure if that was one of those instances where there was more meaning, but I think I'm gonna fuck off.
Yeah.
I appreciate, I've learned so much, and I just want to say that I really appreciate you, because I know it's not on you to educate me, but you took the time to do that, and I really appreciate it.
Tell people what you saw here today.
I will.
Simpson's Toe Farm.
I will be sure to tell them, and I will leave a great Yelp review, 5 stars out of 5 stars.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Edit.
Oh, so you're a doctor then? That's really nice. I just I feel like I've just been like dating. Not that there's anything wrong with like people in the hospitality industry or anything, but everybody's like talking about, oh, I'm working here for now. So it's really nice to see someone with like a career.
Yeah, I'm a toe doctor, and it just doesn't, there's sometimes not a lot of like business, so it's just kind of like, me sitting around in a hospital, just waiting for stuff to happen, yeah. So it's just lots of free time, which is great for a job,
Can I just, sorry, do you mean a podiatrist?
Shit, that's what.
Like, do you do like the whole foot and all foot related stuff? I haven't heard of a toe doctor before, so I just wanted to understand.
No, I just know I went specifically. There was the podiatrist option, but then there's other people that don't know. It's like the toe doctor degree. So there's like medical school for like podiatrists, but I went to a school that said toe doctor degree, and I was like, that's for me. So yeah.
Oh, that's nice, but you're still like you're still working, you still feel a great sense of like purpose in your career. I'm really looking to be with somebody who like has that sort of focus and goals.
I'm really focused on my goals, and I just when I do get stuff to just like things to do and stuff to work on, I usually the most common cases that I get are it's like when your feet are itchy, it's itchy feet is what we call it in school. It's it's a really common issue. Really easy to fix, but itchy feet is that's the medical term.
Okay. And that's something you see a lot of then?
It's it's very common, medical issue, itchy feet, which is it happens in between the toes. It happens when people walk around in like wet areas, like a locker room or something. And then there's like some little like fungi and stuff get in between the toes and things, and
so it's like, again, it's so nice to be with someone who has like passion and wants to share that passion. So do you like music as well?
Oh yeah, I love music. My favorite type of listen to is a very fast upbeat music. That's the official term for me. It's a fast upbeat music with are you okay? Are you okay, friend?
So like EDM, like house music then?
Is that what it's see, I've heard people call it that. I just call it really fast music. Yeah. Oh, did I talked about the feet too much?
You did. I did ask. So I just want to thank you so much for like sharing your. I'm looking for like more like honest, transparent relationships.
Yeah. I mean, we haven't really like ordered yet. We could get out of here if you need to, or you could go home.
I do not think that I can move. I just need a minute.
Oh God.
So any siblings or anything?
Well, I have about not 5, not 7 siblings. And they're great. They're great. Just that very even. More than 5, less than 7 amount of siblings. Yeah, it's
like six siblings.
oh, that's what people use. See, I tend to use more than 5, less than 7. It's a nice even number. Yeah.
We
Oh.
cut to the kitchen of this restaurant. Is it going well out there? Every time I swing by to fill up their water, it just gets worse and worse and worse.
I know, it's like, man, this is wild. I can't help but overhear because they asked for the table like right next to the kitchen, and woof.
I mean, I don't know if I could do it without throwing up. Like, I don't know what's waiting under.
Yeah. No, like seriously, I totally agree. Man.
Sorry, you don't mind my hanging out in here. It's just like Dave on the bar is just like such a piece of shit today.
Yeah, let me tell you, like, I noticed when I walked in and he didn't even say hi or like, how was your day? And
he's being so mean to all of the people who are here on dates as well. Like, whenever somebody asks for like a table of 2, he just says, "Oh, brother and sister then," which is like also really gross and heteronormative of him, but also like it's so transparent how heartbroken he is at the moment.
Yeah, no, when he broke up with Steve, I was like, oh no, this is going to end bad for all of us, and then Steve, he was my sous chef and now he's gone and now I'm here flipping the eggs. And I can I tell you something? I never learned how to cook eggs in culinary school, and Steve was like the only reason I knew, like, was able to pass off, like, I know this is like a 2-star Michelin restaurant, but it was mostly Steve who, and I
Graham, that's nuts.
Yeah.
Like a solid 82% of our menu is egg based.
Yeah, so I've just been winging it, and I'm surprised that I guess because people are in their own date problems that they haven't really noticed that like the eggs aren't up to fluff.
I was gonna say Steve's been gone for like a week and a half. Like, how have you been? You are not charming enough to be getting away with this. I hope you don't mind my saying, Graham.
You know what? Maybe you should go back to work.
Okay. Edit.
Film directors, could you get in here, please? So I wanted, I'm the film critic, and I just wanted to give you a review of your movies, and it's 2 thumbs up.
I just are you sure? Are you busy with us?
First of all, thank you. Like, face value, thank you. So kind. This was really a labor of love, so thank you. Are we being graded like as a team, or was like one of them for me and one of them for Sean?
So Andy, I'm glad you asked that. Because you directed this movie together, they're both for you. I don't want you to, you both worked really hard, and I don't want you to feel like this is like a judgment solely on one of you.
Okay. Well, Tar was a real big labor of love for us. We just, this doesn't feel genuine to us. Also, is the half like for me, for Andy?
Oh, I said 2 stars, or 2 thumbs up. I
feel like that's not what we saw though.
Yeah, I know you really you mean well. I think there's something going on behind the this. I'm just
Are you trying to big time us? What's happening here?
Yeah.
So I noticed I don't know how to bring this up, but I can't believe you called me out like this, because I was in a tragic thumb war incident, and I can't see. Is that
Oh.
better?
Oh shit! Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. I wanted, I didn't want to have to, tell the, like, I hope we could keep this between us, because if the press finds out, then my career is going to be over.
Like, I got to be honest, like what sort of flashed before my eyes is that our career was going to be over because we were just very ableist towards you and kind of jerks about it.
Oh,
So
no, it's fine.
I'm happy to leave this here in this moment in time and never speak of it again.
No, it's fine. I just, I didn't want to bring it up, and you didn't know, like, but I just wanted to say that, like, if I'm being honest, when I say 2 thumbs up, y'all are my favorite filmmakers, but we can't tell the other ones that, because that would be like against filmmaking ethical codes, or like film critic ethical code.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
And your movie Tar really inspired me, because when the main character Steven got stuck in the tar pit, like, I thought it was going to be over, but he found a way to get out of it. And I think that was just really truly inspiring to me.
It's a story of resilience. Yeah. So
yes, absolutely. Yeah. I just thank you for saying that. We're assholes. Sorry.
Yeah, I noticed that in the 3rd act, when you killed off the dog, I strongly was like, yeah, these dudes, wow, what a bunch of assholes. They killed off the dog at the last minute of the film. So
yeah, we killed off the dog, and the dog was missing a limb. I can really see how we're like ableist in this way.
yeah.
I just shoot. I
I think we've all had a good learning moment here. So we could just let bygones be bygones and, move on.
And if you're looking for someone to maybe tell the story of that pinnacle war, that thumb war, then
I like it. I like where you're going with that.
Yeah.
Edit.
All right, gang, we're about to play the biggest concert of our lives, the Grammys. We're so excited. Before we get on stage, I have to tell you, I have 5 belly buttons. All right, let's do this. Yeah.
Okay, honesty time.
Yeah, let's be honest about our bodies.
I've actually had a procedure to take out the top part of my thighs so that I'm actually small enough to still get into the ballpark at McDonald's. Honesty, that's my body.
Yeah, honesty.
Honesty. I just farted.
Oh.
Dude.
Oh.
Right before the Grammys. God.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just get nervous. A little rumbly in my tummy, and it sometimes has to come out.
That was too far. Way too far.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought we were being honest and sharing our feelings, and
we were supposed to meet Lizzo tonight, and you've really tarnished the evening for all.
I mean, at least we're not going to be in this physical space. Like, I promise not to crop dust.
Okay.
Really? Are you? They've cancelled the Grammys.
Man,
told us.
All because of us.
I mean, I feel like it's mostly because of me, not because of us.
Yeah, well, I wasn't gonna say it. Lizzo's flipping you off now. She's giving us a middle finger. Sorry.
I was really looking forward to meeting Lizzo later. We ruined it at an after party.
I guess I'm just gonna leave in my shame fart of walk. It was it was fun being a band with you, and I guess this is it. This is our parting ways.
Bye.
Okay.
So about those thighs, I thought I wasn't gonna say anything.
Yeah, totally. That's our show.
You just appeared shorter. I didn't want to pry. I didn't want to, I wanted to mind my own business. But yeah, those thighs. Yeah. You get them reduced.
Yeah. Big time, long time. When I said that's our show, I meant like the show on the Grammys, because that's all done now. But I guess I'll see you.
There's a ticker tape on the broadcast of this that says Denny and that group is now performing at the Grammys instead of this group.
Denny, Bob, and the Doo-Wops, I didn't know they were still going.
I love that. Let's go see that.
That's our show.
Oh,
No,
my
that's our show.
What a joyous show. Feel free to come back out for a second if you'd like. Always so much fun with you three. I really felt seen by the removal of thighs to go to the McDonald's ball pit, because I had my 16th birthday at a McDonald's play place, which was far too old to do that.
Did
Because
anyone get stuck at anything?
16. We really liked the Legends of the Hidden Temple from Nickelodeon, and we felt like we could partly recreate it there.
I see your reasoning. Yes, that's a
Yes.
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 That's good. Yes.
That logic tracks.
Yeah. Didn't end up making sense, but you can see how we got there.
Yeah, sure. It's just colorful stuff to climb around.
Yes.
Yeah. Sure.
Thank you as always for a wonderful show. We'll see you again next time on Highwire. And we're going to keep this wonderful train of online improv rolling. We have another group coming to the stage in just a moment. They are a duo. We've gone from 5 to 3 to now 2 people. I don't think that trend is going to continue after 2 people, just setting expectations. They are wonderful. Please welcome the wonderful duo of Holdwater.
Hi.
Hey, everybody. This is my friend, Susan Lampalamara.
This is my friend, Rick Horner.
And we are Holdwater. We're going to create some improv for you. That means we have no idea what we're about to do or say. It could be anything at all. We're going to do it based on your suggestion. Before you go too far, Barry, would you, because we got a bunch of lovely suggestions and we want to pick from one of them. Can you give us a number between 1 and 11?
6.
6, lovely. So our suggestion, it comes from Mary Adams, and Mary Adams suggests aubergine.
Aubergine. Thank you, Mary.
Aubergine. However you say it. Hey, everybody! I am Kevin Arajo.
Hi, I am Janice Booker Arajo.
We are so glad that you are here to join us for this webinar here about aubergine.
Yes, and I actually am wearing my aubergine sweater just for the occasion, so I'm very excited about this.
That is a sweater that I got for her as an anniversary gift, which
Kevin,
need to be said, but we're deeply in love, and
we are.
Why shouldn't we flaunt it? Because it comes out. You'll know it anyway, so we might as well just say it. We are super glad to be here with all of you, the Nevada chapter of people that are beginning to stop smoking.
Yeah. Which is an important thing. We're so glad that organization is with us, because the startings of things are often the hardest parts.
Right? It is the truth. When you start something, it feels like it sometimes might never end. It feels like you might feel trapped, or you might feel like, did I make a bad decision? Or I'm halfway there, which means I'm halfway to quitting or halfway to finishing.
Sometimes, though, when you make a start, you realize it's the best decision you've ever made in your life, and you're just like, Just like Kevin and I, we just were 9 years counting, married, and it was like the best. So
12 years knowing each other and 9 years married.
I know.
All of them happy every minute of every day.
Every second.
Happy. Every single second. Yeah, I should have said second. I said minute. Every second of every day.
Every millisecond.
And we're so excited to present such a thrilling, really exciting topic. This is one of the ones in our color series, and this is one of the more exciting ones. We will say, Puce was not our favorite webinar topic, but
no, but we don't need to go into that. That was very upsetting to us on a number of levels. I thought, I just don't want to. I don't want to revisit it. So
yeah. Barely worth a mention, maybe not even worth a mention. So we're really excited that you're here. Just checking, and it looks like, wow, we have 1,100 people with us here.
Oh my God, that's a record for us, Kevin.
That's a new record, yeah. All people that are looking to stop smoking and learn a little bit more about one of the non-primary colors.
Yes.
Pretty exciting. Yeah, we have some thoughts about this. And you'll notice that we have the webinar broken up into 3 parts. What is aubergine? The history of aubergine.
Yes.
And then where is aubergine going? And you see the little comical car that we put on there. That's supposed to be, like where it's like if you were in a car with it, where would the car be going?
Yeah. We have fun.
We have a lot of fun together, like personally, but also during the webinar. So we'd love for you to, just for the purposes of so many people in a webinar, we'll have you muted, and we'll have, so we won't be able to hear you, won't be able to see you, obviously. You'll be able to see and hear us. And so we'd love for you to just get started by typing some things into the chat. Maybe we like if you had a recent injury, type in your name and recent injury into the chat. Just makes us feel so much closer together.
Yeah, we like to be connected to you. And so sometimes your injuries may be something that we have experienced as well, or it's just a way for us to start developing empathy for our audience, which we think is extremely important. Even if we can't see you, we don't, really know your names. We know nothing about you. We want to be really close to you.
Yeah. We want to feel what you feel, which is literally the definition of empathy. We don't want to feel bad for what you're going through. We want to feel what you feel.
Yeah, we want to take it on.
So this is very exciting. Let's get right into it and start off. There's that little comical car driving us to our
beep, beep.
description. And that is, what is aubergine?
What is aubergine?
Yeah.
Well, aubergine is a really highbrow word describing the color plum, purple, something like that. But we prefer highbrow everything. We have everything that we own is the best of the best. And so when we talk about colors, that's actually why Puce was really very upsetting to me. And I can't believe I'm bringing it up again because I really...
Yeah, let's not bring it up.
Okay. All right, let me not do that. So aubergine, and an aubergine, we all know that you can eat aubergines, okay, but that's not what we're here to talk about, okay? We're not here to talk about the British aubergine, okay?
Hang on a second. I think we might have a winner. Kevin, it looks like Kevin broke both of his arms.
Oh my God, another Kevin!
Another Kevin.
Oh my gosh, both your arms.
Not congratulations, but...
well, that takes a lot of,
how did you...
I was going to say skill, but to break both of your... Kevin, was it at the same time? That's what I'd like to know.
Yeah, if you would type that in the chat. It looks like Mary pulled a fingernail off. That sounds not great, but
that doesn't sound like a good idea.
Doesn't really sound very much.
Especially if you did it on purpose.
On purpose, Mary? Type in there for us if that was...
No. Oh, look, Kevin, he did break both his arms at the same time.
Whoa.
Amazing.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. I might say that's the best of the best, right? There's no other arms to break.
No, that's right.
That's an aubergine move right there.
Yes.
We want to transcend the idea of the color, right? We know it's a color. We know it's a purplish, plumish kind of.
No, but we want it to be highbrow, right? So, for example, when I fell down the stairs, what was it in
August
2019,
14th,
I think it was.
2019, yeah.
And I got that horrible bruise on my thigh.
Yeah,
And
blood bruise.
it started changing all of these different colors: chartreuse,
Yeah.
aubergine, falupine. I mean, we
Yeah.
were like, wow, that's a bruise.
It turned puce, which we were unhappy about because puce. Sorry, but it's just. All right. Well, everything's going to be fine here. Here in Central Command, it's just we take breaks from time to time. You might see one of us on or off camera.
Okay.
And that's perfectly fine.
All right. I think we should put them into their breakout rooms for.
Yeah, we have an activity for you.
Yeah, we'd like to.
So we know that you've injured yourself physically. Thank you for sharing so many things. 1,100. I mean, people. That's almost. It was at least 500 or 600 injuries that we saw in the chat. That's a lot of injuries. So we're going to put you into breakout rooms. We want you to talk now in these rooms about maybe how you were injured mentally or emotionally with each other.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So just
do it.
Move you
Get in
into
those
the
rooms.
breakout
And to be
room.
honest, while Kevin's putting you in the rooms, to be honest, we saw that there were hundreds of your injuries that you were putting in the chat window, but we didn't actually read them because I don't want us to come across as having read them all. It's quite impossible. They were scrolling very fast, so we didn't read them all. But we empathize with you. We absolutely feel your pain. How many groups do we have?
All right,
Kevin?
great. So we have 11 rooms of 100 people.
Perfect.
And you have about 40 minutes to go in and just talk about things that are deeply personal. You all have something in common. You're all trying to quit smoking, so.
Absolutely. And you better talk fast because you got 40 minutes or 100 of you, and that's going to be a challenge, but you're up to it. Go for it.
Let's go. Woo! Here we go. Click. See you in about 40.
All right. Bye-bye. Oh. You're doing really well.
Oh, thanks. I'm so nervous. I'm like sweating through my clothes.
No, we can't see it. You know what?
Really?
Our kids were right.
Yeah.
Putting you in a plaid shirt allows it not to show the sweat pit marks, and I think that's really important. And
yeah,
you know what?
Melon was terrible. Melon is a day. I mean, I do not want to relive the day that we did the Melon webinar because
that was terrible.
Like a drippy mess. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we don't need to talk about it.
Yeah.
It's really hard not to because there's so many scars that we have based on the number of these webinars that we've done.
We're the only people that do webinars about color and don't talk about the actual color. I was talking to Bill. Bill just did blue. Bill did blue.
Come on.
It's like, Bill, you're not my peer if you're doing a webinar about blue.
What was he thinking? Oh my
he was
God.
talking about like blue can be sad. He was sharing some of his notes with me. He's like,
no.
blue can mean sad. I'm like,
obvious.
Jeez.
Can't. I mean, anyway. He's a wonky neighbor anyway. I don't know what to tell you about Bill. Well, I do know a few things I could tell you about Bill, but I don't want to talk about them now.
Yeah. Look, I kept the room. The room is ready for you. So, I know that you said your business trip is, might take a little bit longer.
Yeah. I'm not changing anything. I just, I'm not coming home any earlier just because you've like redecorated the entire bedroom.
Well, you said that you wanted it to feel homey, so I tried to get rid of like all the electronics and stuff out of the room to try to make it feel warmer and more comfortable.
Well, that's sweet.
High bar, I know it's
absolutely.
I don't want the kids to hear me crying.
You're not doing that again, are you?
Jeremy came into the room and said, "Where's mom?" And I had to explain everything to him again and everything. And he was like, "Daddy, have you been crying?" And I was like, "No, I'm happy. I'm really happy." But just if you get a text or a call from Jeremy, that's probably what that's going to be about.
I was wondering what those emojis meant. He sent me a bunch of these emojis, all these faces. They were like so many different things. It was like the sad face, and then it was like the weird face, and then it was like the crinkly eyebrow face, not eyebrow, the like crow's feet face. Like I don't know what he was trying to communicate, but now I see. You triggered him again.
Yeah. Well, look, I just I don't want my kids to think that I don't miss my wife when she goes away for business. I mean,
But
I
honey,
know
I'm
I
not
know
gonna,
you're coming back. I know
so
you're
hold
coming back. Yeah.
Sweetie, here's the thing. Like the problem is I go away for like a week or sometimes even when I just go away for 2 days and you fall apart. And like you don't need to fall apart. You know I'm coming back and you don't need to redecorate the apartment. You don't need to redecorate the bedroom. You don't need to do those things. Like
Yeah, but what if you went away because you hated it here and you just used a business trip as an excuse? Like that, I think that thought, like what if you
I
want to murder me in your sleep and when I'm in my
honey,
sleep, but you are not strong enough,
yeah,
and so you just like are gonna live with it, That's just like it's like a nagging thing that I think sometimes. It's not like I
Kevin,
don't think it all the time.
Kevin, I'm, I'm not sure. I don't know what to do with this information. When you give this information to me, it makes me feel bad. I don't like feeling bad. You know
Yeah,
how I feel about feeling bad.
yeah. I don't want you to feel bad.
Then don't.
I, when we talked about this, I said I want you to hyphenate your name. I want you to
Oh,
explore
not
the
this
world.
again. Not
To
this again.
I want you to do the things that make you happy in your business life. I don't want to think about being suffocated. Well, not suffocated, but like that, like choked out or poisoned or something.
Honey,
I know you wouldn't do that, but I think those thoughts. It's just everybody does. I'm sure everybody
no,
does.
no, no.
Oh, really? If I
No, my therapist tells me that everybody does not think those thoughts. And yes, I talked to her about this. Okay. I talked with her about this. I know that's gonna trigger you.
I'm not going to be triggered. I'm not going to be triggered. My therapist said that she knows your therapist and that he is a quack. So whatever advice that you're getting from
Why
him,
would you tell your therapist my therapist's name?
why wouldn't I? If I'm worried about somebody coming to the house and crashing through the front window, well, I'm not, I don't know. I know that you wouldn't do that, but your therapist knows all this stuff. And maybe your therapist is like, we're all kind of damaged, Your therapist could drive to the house and crash through the front window.
Honey, my therapist isn't. I think
I
you
know
need
it's not likely. I know it's not likely. You're going to be like,
No, it's
oh,
not even. It's there's nothing about it that makes any sense, sweetie. Honey,
nothing? None of it.
no. Okay, now don't go there. Don't
All
go
right. All
there.
right. Sorry.
Don't go
Sorry.
there.
I love you. I
love
love you a
you.
lot.
What?
Yeah. And when
A
you're not
lot,
here, I'm like, you're gone. Yeah.
sweetie. I love
A
you
lot. Like
more than
unbelievably a lot.
anything.
All right. All right.
You make it hard,
I
but
hear you.
I love you so much. Even through all of this, even through all the triggering, even when you like bring up puce or other things
I
that
didn't even bring it up that
you
time.
did the
I
last.
did during the webinar.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. No,
Stupid. I'm stupid. I'm
you're
stupid.
not stupid, Kevin.
Oh God, I'm stupid. I'm
Kevin,
losing the woman
honestly,
I love.
Kev.
I'm losing the woman I love.
Ah, damn. Kevin, you have
Oh
to, sweetie. Oh my gosh, sweetie, honey. Kevin, we're in the middle of a webinar, sweetie. You have to
I'm
get it
fine.
together.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Do I need to come home early? You want me to come home early? I'll come home early. You want me to come home early?
I don't want you to feel guilty.
No,
I
I'm
don't
not going
want
to feel
guilt
guilty.
you.
I think you need me. Should I come home early?
I
I'm just going to come home early. I'm not going to ask you. I'm just coming home early. I'm going to come home.
I don't know what to do. I don't want you to feel suffocated.
I
That's what
don't
happened to Bill. That's how Bill lost Katie. Bill
Oh,
kept calling her all the time. Oh, I'm worried about you and all that. She was in a car accident and I'm worried about you and everything. And it's like the same thing.
it's not the same thing, hon. Bill is a freak. You're not a freak. Bill,
Really?
something is seriously wrong with Bill. You're perfectly normal. Everything about you is fine, sweetie.
I
You have
want the best for you. And I feel like, I talked to Charlie. I did talk to Charlie.
no.
Charlie
Why did
says,
you?
he says that I might get a promotion ever, which I don't know what that means. I was like, I'm worried that I'm never going to get a promotion. And he said, oh, you might get a promotion ever. And then he laughed and he was like drinking coffee and he started drinking his coffee and he walked down the hall. And when he got to the end of the hall, he turned and looked over his shoulder. I don't know what this means. This is what I've been meaning. This is what he did. He was drinking his coffee and he went.
Listen, Kevin, Charlie works in the mail room. He doesn't know shit about whether you're getting
He
a
hears
promotion. Why do
everything.
you? What?
He hears everything though. He's got to know.
He's a gossip monger. Okay, listen, you're escalating when you really you have no need. You're making things up. I mean, he's just playing you. I've seen it. He gets up. This is him. He's like, he comes up to you and he's like, "Hey, I heard that you wrote that really interesting review."
Yes.
And then he walks away. He doesn't even read your stuff. He's in the mail room. He's not doing.
I love you. I love your ability to just nail an impression of somebody that you've only met once or twice. And you know, the biggest thing that I ever did right in this world was going out on that third date with you, because I thought in the first two, I thought she's
I
gonna
know.
murder me in my sleep and all this terrible
I know.
stuff.
I was so proud of you that you got past that. You know, and
I almost don't think that ever now.
yeah, I mean, it's comes up sometimes, but we're working through it. We can do it. I'm going to come home and prove to you that you don't have to worry about anything. Okay, I'm going to change my flight. Thank God I booked on Southwest. I'm going to change my flight.
Oh, thank God.
You're going to be fine. Okay.
I gave them food and everything, but I locked the kids in the bedroom because I was a little bit worried because I feel like there's a lot of things happening in the neighborhood, and I was like,
No,
I just want to
sweetie.
be safe. I don't want somebody crashing through windows with like long like batons or spears or something like. So I locked the kids in the bedroom, so they'll be happy to see you.
Okay. So, I think what I'm going to do, because I'm worried about them getting their homework done. So I think what I'm going to do is
think of that.
I'm just going to
God, I'm
call.
so stupid.
No. I'm going to call mom, and I'm going to have my mom come over and bring their homework to them. Okay. So I'm just going to do that now. I'm just going to call her now. Hey, Mom. Yes, I am in the middle of the webinar. How much time do we have left? Are they coming back soon?
No, we have plenty of time. Oh, hey, everybody. Hey.
All right.
Hey.
Just gonna.
Welcome, auberginers.
Yeah, welcome back. Okay, Mom,
We're so glad that you're here, and I hope that everybody can hear me. It looks like looks like we lost some people. We're down to 400 people. That's fine.
Mom, stop. Stop it.
So hopefully you've had a
fine.
chance to talk about each other's
Yes, it is
personal
the kids
business.
again. Yes, he's
And,
put them in
maybe
the bedroom.
with
He's
your
locked them in the
vulnerability, maybe
Okay,
you
Mom,
feel
Mom.
like a different
Mom, stop spinning out.
take
Mom.
on things. Yeah, maybe
Okay,
maybe
yes.
now you feel
Look,
like,
I just
oh,
need
I'm
to go over and
worse
pretend that
than
you're going
the
to
other
do the
people that were in the room with you, or
I
maybe
don't give a shit, Mom. Just get some
maybe you
pieces of
don't.
paper and make it look
It's
like
hard to
homework
say.
and go over to the
Sorry,
house
let me
and
just
give it to
mute.
Kevin and say you need to give it to the kids. Okay, I gotta go.
Figure out how to mute.
I've got to
so
go.
we'll just
I have to go.
we'll learn things together.
Bye.
Let's
Bye.
move on to the history of aubergine.
Okay, everyone.
Oh, hey, perfect timing, love.
Hi, yeah. Oh, hi, sweetie. Okay.
We're
I'm
deeply
so
in love.
sorry. I just full disclosure, I had to go to the bathroom. So I just went and did that, and that's I'm all done. And I didn't want you to hear it, so I had to mute myself and get myself off camera. So, honey, where are we in the presentation?
I was just about to ask them to paste their personal things into the chat. Again, we won't have time to read them all, but if there's any that stand out, we want to just read about a way that you were damaged. That would be great. And I was just saying we're going to move on to the history of aubergine.
Yes, good. Oh, you want me to do that?
Oh, no, I can do that.
Yes, that
what
would,
is
I'm
it,
a
Jeremy?
little.
Hold on one second. Jeremy.
No, okay. I guess I'm going to do it because here's the thing.
Jeremy, the door is locked.
History of aubergine. So back in about
Because if you get out, something will happen.
1490, there were a group of people in the
I love you too.
European unions of indigenous peoples
Yes.
that had gotten together, and they were tired of the word purple, and so that's a good slide, sweetie. It doesn't have anything to do with the presentation, but it's a great slide.
It's a plum.
So anyway, they were like, why don't we like purple? And the problem was that people didn't like the percussive sounds of purple. They really, it made them feel very low, like the lowest of the low. And they said we need a highbrow way of describing this hue. And somebody sneezed, and they were like, ah, and somebody said, oh, that's a good start. And they started with and then somebody just came up with Bergine. And so that is the history of aubergine. And it's amazing that here we are in 2023 and we're still using that word to describe that particular shade of.
On this slide, you'll see the French tried to co-opt this word and say that it was a French word. We all know now that's actually not accurate. The French, made the word first based on stealing ours, and then they try to make it seem like it was French first.
Yeah, well, the French do that all the time. We have a whole nother webinar on the French and how they've appropriated words from us.
Yeah, we'd love for you
not
to
us, not Kevin and I personally, but all of us.
Yeah.
And if there are any French people on here or people with French descendants or relatives,
no harm, no foul.
Exactly.
We don't mean anything bad by it. We've been stolen from by you and your people.
No, we're not going to hold you personally responsible.
Yeah,
just your ancestors
to make it right.
Yeah,
just live your life. Just don't
live
try to
it.
fix anything. Yeah,
go for it.
Yeah, so you can let that one off. That's one guilt trip that you can just let go at the station.
Yeah.
Great. So we're on to our last section, which is the aubergine. Where is it going? And there's the little car again. Let's just watch. I made a little animation, so I'm just going to step out of the way so you can see the animation.
Nice.
There he goes. He's driving all around. Beep, beep. Oh, I forgot. Sorry. I didn't mean to leave in the part where the car crashes. I meant to cut that part out. Sorry. If that's something that you've gone through, where you've been in a car crash, we apologize to you. The Arajos apologize. And
listen, car crashes can happen. They're extremely rare. What's even rarer is are airplane crashes. So if anybody is worried about an airplane going down, you don't need to be worried about that.
Just let that go.
Let it go and just focus on the positives, and everything is going to turn out great.
So you probably noticed in the animation that was a little BMW that was supposed to let everybody know. It looks like we've lost a few people. We're down to about 106, 105 people. For those people that are still here, the BMW is a highbrow car. It's the best of the best for a car. So that was the idea of that's an aubergine car. That would be how you would
aubergine. Yeah.
Would be how you would use it.
Right, because the whole idea was if you're going to elevate the color, you have to use it in other ways, right? And so every time there's something that you need to aubergine up, you just need to understand, where you're going with it. So if you're going out to buy a new car and you want to aubergine it up, BMW is a good place to go.
Yeah, you get the little things that hang off of the rear
Lexus is
mirror.
good. Lexus is a good choice.
Lexus is great. Yeah, and here's the thing. You don't have to go out and buy a car by yourself. That's another thing that we cover this in every webinar. It seems like it always comes up. Don't go out and buy a car on your own because they prey on people. It's not a male or female or other kind of a thing.
No.
It's not gender-based. They prey on single people going into car dealerships. It's not something you need to worry about, but it is something that's a fact that happens every day to people just like you and me, especially people that are like kind of on the edge, right? Like you're just stopping smoking or you're beginning the process.
Yeah, you're in a very delicate place right now.
Yeah, you might be thinking about people crashing through the car dealership window, and
could be.
There's all kinds of different things can happen. Sure. We don't want you to think about that stuff.
No, we don't. We absolutely don't. What we want you to do is we want you to sort of think about. We want you to aubergine yourself. Okay, lift yourself up, yourself all the way up. Everybody do this with me. Lift yourselves up. I can't see if you're doing it, but I trust that you are.
Yeah.
And now what you need to do is you need to understand that you are good enough.
Yeah.
You are good enough.
Yeah. It might not seem like it since you can't do like a simple thing like stopping smoking, but you are definitely good enough. The random acts of violence are probably not going to happen anywhere
not at all.
where it's going to affect your car buying. Yeah.
No,
so you just have
not
to
at
know
all.
that.
And sometimes you need help. Sometimes you need help and you should get it. By the way, Kevin, my mom is on the way over to help the kids with their homework. And so I just wanted you to be prepared for that. And Kevin is so moved by you all and your journey. And the fact that you have decided to take those first steps to raise yourself up, to make those choices that are better in your for your mental health, for your relationships with other people.
I can't make it alone. I can't make it alone.
None
I
of
don't
us
wanna do this
can.
anymore.
None of us
Day
can.
after day after day. I don't want to do this anymore.
Okay, and so he's not, sometimes you feel
What,
like
Jeremy? What?
Okay. And so everyone, we're just gonna thank you so much for having tuned into our show
No,
today.
you're not an animal.
Wait, what?
You're not an animal. Stop it. Stop that.
And
I'll
we
let
thank
out
you
soon.
for your raw your ability to put yourself out there, the rawness of your emotions, your ability to be able to see past some of your own issues.
Yeah, your being personal is the key to being aubergine.
You definitely want to, just like we've been.
That's what we
Really
are to each
honest
other.
with you.
Yeah.
We've been honest. We've told you exactly how much we love each other, how incredibly strong our relationship is, because we're here for each other and we lift each other up
Yeah, every minute of every day.
every
we are there.
second, every millisecond of every day.
Yeah. Oh, Stephen Stephen says, don't be pews to each other.
I don't take kindly to that, Stephen.
Yeah, I don't like where that's going.
No.
So for those of you that are left, it looks like there's about 14 people. 15. Oh, somebody's having trouble with their Zoom. We have 15 people. That's great. This is the first time we've finished with that many people. It's a new record for us.
It's a record.
So that's great.
People are
And thank
busy
you.
and they have places to go and they generally have to leave before the end of we understand that.
Life is busy. Life's
is so
full of
busy.
distractions. Yeah. So we love each other and nothing bad's going to happen to our marriage. And this has been a presentation about aubergine. And we're so glad that you came to this. And if you have time tomorrow, you can log in for Burgundy.
Oh, and yes, absolutely do. And yes, Val, our children are fine. My mom's on the way. All right, everyone. So have a really wonderful rest of your day. And
Thanks for
tune in
caring.
next time. And that's our show.
Thank you as always, Holdwater. Every time I watch, I hope it's going to go better, and it never does. And and that is a treat, and it keeps me coming back. One day, one of these presentations is going to just have no hitches, but maybe not. And thank you so much. I learned a lot about myself. I'll be journaling about my personal failures. And if that's not what improv is for, then I don't know why I'm here. Thank you as always. Wonderful show. We are so blessed you're here with us every month, and we look forward to the next one.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks
We
so
love
much.
it.
All right. We are about halfway through our 3-hour block now, and we are going to keep things going in just a moment. Before we get to our next show, would like to mention that we have a workshop upcoming in the Baltimore area. If you are in the local area with us, you can join Hannah Alden Jeffrey, a local stand-up and improviser and sketch writer. She's fantastic. She has pioneered a brand new improv format called The Funeral. It's a great character-based format where you can learn how to create characters and explore what happens when people celebrate their life at a funeral. It's a really fun format. Only 8 spots in this workshop, so if you want to do it, sign up now. It's going to be on the 25th of February, and there'll be a jam afterwards to apply what you've learned. Really excited about it. All right, moving on to our next act. Please welcome, they've been with us for a couple seasons as well in various combinations, the wonderful Loom.
Thank you. And can we get a random word, please, for a suggestion?
Traffic.
Traffic. Thank you.
Right. Steady as you go, madam. Please mind the traffic, though.
Oh, I thought you were going to make them stop for me.
Well, yes, that's the idea, but some of them go a bit crazy.
Oh, you mean you want me to just dart between the cars?
No, I stand in the middle of road and you cross over. Honestly, you Americans don't understand our system. We have a lollipop.
Yes, but nobody's heeding it at all. They're just zooming. That almost hit my foot.
Well, perhaps you could go and cross somewhere else then.
Oh, maybe another country. I think that might be safer.
That might be good advice.
Sweets for the sweet.
Sugar for your honey.
Would you consider maybe perhaps being my Valentine?
Well, yes, I would. Considering you've just brought me something so delicious. These marshmallows are very marshmallowy.
I worked all week to get the recipe just right.
Try one.
Oh no, I can't touch another one. You know how many batches I've had to eat to get that one? Just perfect for you.
What, they weren't perfect the first time?
74 batches it took.
74?
Yes.
You must really like me.
Well, I guess I'm not playing coy enough, but yes, 74 batches worth.
Well, I'll certainly be your Valentine then.
Oh.
Oh, little heart-shaped chocolate. I wonder how long it'll be till they eat you.
You've already got a bite taken out of you.
I know, but I'm still here and I'm grateful for that.
Does it hurt?
Yes, I've got to be honest with you, it does.
You know, they say that this holiday is about love, but for us, it's a war. It's a survival instinct war.
It is war. You know what Valentine come from? It come from this saint who got massacred in blood in Rome.
That's why they destroy us on this holiday. We represent the saint.
Yeah, and his poor heart that got ripped out of his body.
Oh my goodness, and now you. I don't know if you're going to make it through the rest of the...
No! So, Saint Valentine, I hereby find you guilty of heresy. Yes?
Sorry, I had a bunch of chocolate in my mouth. What did you say?
That is for what you are going to be punished. Eating chocolate in the church is strictly forbidden.
Have you ever tasted this chocolate? Try a little bit.
Chocolate is sinful.
It is from a divine place. I mean, it is more perfect than anything on this earth.
Are you a heathen from Easter Island?
I am a very devout man, and I have discovered the way to become divine in this life. Taste it, taste it.
No, I'm afraid that we won't be tasting your chocolate. Instead, we will be removing your heart.
Oh, that's not going to feel very good.
That's the punishment. Gods, take him away.
No! I guarded him for 14 hours, and I got a couple pieces of chocolate, too.
Me too. Hey, it's pretty cool stuff, isn't it?
Yes, he was right, you know. I think I've been seeing angels all day.
Look.
You've got a wing beginning to grow.
Yes, and another one here.
You think that'll happen to me too?
Well, I'm sure something will. Oh, hang on. How many of those chocolates have you eaten?
As many as I could get my hands on.
I can see something growing out of your head.
What is it?
Little bits of bone at the front, 2 of them. Oh my God.
Horns?
You are the daughter of Beelzebub.
Do you mean the chocolate is both heavenly and sinful at the same time?
Well, it must be.
That means you're an angel and I'm the opposite.
So we've gone from being gods guarding the prisoner to being an angel and a demon.
Oh no. I thought it was going to be my salvation, this delicious stuff.
I guess that I should probably do something angelic for the prisoner.
You might have to protect him against me.
Well, then again, we could just bugger off and eat some chocolate.
Yeah, let's do that.
Myrtle Valentine's socks again. I were hoping for chocolate or flowers off you, love.
But your feet are so cold in the bed and you never wear the socks I give you. I thought maybe you'd like these ones.
So the present that thou got for me was something to benefit thyself. A pair of socks. So I didn't put my cold feet on your leg.
Well, my last birthday, you gave me a bowling ball with your name on it.
Well, I think we should share hobbies.
Yes, but it had your name. Not
All
mine.
around this room, I see presents that you've bought for me over the years that have benefited thyself, like tea's made. Your job was to make tea, and therefore you bought me a tea's made.
You bought me a drill.
I bought thou a drill, lass. I thought you might like to learn DIY.
But you're the one that likes those kinds of things.
You also bought me Hoover. Vacuum cleaner's probably the worst present I've ever had off thou.
All right, there's a secret though. If you ever use that, you're definitely getting lucky that night.
Oh, well, I'll go to cupboard under stairs right now then, love.
Oh, Broom, I think they're going to toss you out in favor of me.
I've been in this family for, well, it must be going on for 25 years. And you newfangled Hoover, you've only been here 2 years.
It's true, but I do seem to do a better job than you do, and I don't take as much work.
Yes, but I don't need none of this newfangled electricity. I just need some elbow grease, and then you have clean floor.
Elbow grease is going out of fashion, haven't you heard?
Well, more's the pity, I say. The youth of today don't know their bone. And you know what? I've lasted 25 years. Now listen to me, carpet sweeper. I don't think you last more than 2 or 3 with this built-in obsolescence. Let me tell you, I've seen at least 5 of your type.
You're right. Help me. How can I last? How can I have your staying power?
Well, gentleman of the house, he's not very keen on using Hoover, and mistress of the house has been on a bit of a no work strike type of thing lately, because she's not very happy about the presents he buys her. So I'm going to keep my bristles crossed for you, because you're not a bad chap.
I hope we both get to stay around. I could share this closet with you. I'm not a hog of space.
Yeah, well, thing is, I've had me shaft changed several times and me broom handle changed at least twice, so I'm no longer even sure who I am.
Oh, that leads to quite a philosophical question, doesn't it? If every part of you is replaced, are you still even the same broom?
Aye, and I come from a tree, and once upon a time I was a growing living thing, and now I'm a thing of wood and bristle that sweeps the floor. And thou, what's thou made from?
Plastic. Nothing natural about me.
Aye, but you've still been transformed into something different. And now you suck air. You suck air. And you suck up the dirt. It's quite magical, really, when you think about it.
Oh, I feel like we've gained an appreciation for each other in this little time. We were arguing, and now I feel like there's almost a guarded affection beginning to form.
Aye, maybe we'll end up in dumpster together.
I'd rather go down with you than anybody else.
Aye, me too, lad, me too.
I hear they're going to cut us down and make brooms out of us.
One would rather like to think that sort of thing is no longer necessary.
One would, but do you hear that distant sound? The chainsaw?
I've heard that distant sound many times in my long, long life, dear Elm.
Oh, Evergreen, what will become of us?
Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be.
You're very zen about it, aren't you?
Well, I'm very grounded. There's no point in worrying about what will happen in the future. Feel that dew on your leaves, my dear.
It is lovely. The moment is spectacular, no matter what comes next.
Oh, the breeze. The breeze. Our branches are touching. And the birds have fluttered away.
Ah, there's a cloud over there that looks like a dragon.
Yes. Let's just enjoy each moment as it comes, dear Elm.
Yes.
That was quite a wind there. Blew me right off the tree.
Ah, it's a good thing I'm not a real dragon, or I might breathe fire on you, which would leave you as a little tiny cinder of a bird.
Well, us crows are pretty resilient, and we have magical powers, so I wouldn't recommend that you blow your fire on me.
Well, as I said, I'm only a cloud. I'm not a real dragon, but if your magical powers were to alight upon me, who knows what would happen?
What's a cloud?
It is an assemblage of mist, I would say.
Oh, so you don't breathe fire?
Not in many years, no. I once was a real dragon, and then a witch put the spell on me.
Oh, I've got a friend who's a witch. I sometimes sit on her shoulder. She's very old.
It's not Divestra, is it?
Divestra's her name.
She is the very witch who has done this to me, taken away my power and made me just fluffy and insubstantial.
But you're very, very Pretty, Cloud.
Pretty, yes, but I no longer make men shake in their boots.
I don't like men.
Well then, you would have liked me back then. They couldn't even look at me without being terrorized to their very hearts and souls.
So you could terrorize the men.
Yes. And I protected all the little things like you, all the birds, all the little tiny things that men seek to stamp out and tear apart with their teeth.
You promise?
I promise.
I'm going to fly away to my witchy mistress and have a little chat with her.
Thank you. You have a glint in your eye, Crow. Ah, you've been speaking with that cloud, that nuisance. You want to do what? I put a spell on him centuries ago, and I think he's just fine as he is. Oh, if you put it that way, I can't resist your charm. You know you're my favorite bird of all of them. Here's a little charm. I'll put it around your neck. This will do the trick if you bring it to the cloud and drop it into his heart. What did she say?
She said, take the amulet.
Oh, what's happening? I feel different. I feel a scaliness I haven't felt in centuries.
You're beautiful.
Ah.
Huge.
Now we both have wings that actually work.
Will you be true to your word, Dragon Cloud?
I will be true to you, little crow. I ask that you come away from Divestra and perch here on my shoulder, and we shall travel the world together and see what we shall see.
I can't do that. I'm sworn to her.
Oh, well, I will always remember you as the one that freed me, and so I will never hurt any little birds or creatures of the forest, for I promised you.
But you will hurt men.
Yes.
But not my witch mistress.
All right, I will forgive her. She imprisoned me as a cloud for these many centuries, but because you love her, I will let her be as she is.
Thank you, Cloud Dragon. Cloud, did you learn any lessons when you were a cloud made of water and mist?
I was an aggregation of rain. I was an abundance of thought forms that gel together into a shape of what I once was, a shadow of the dragonness. And what I discovered was that everyone is one. Even the humans are part of the fabric of life, and although I might kill some of them, it will pain my heart to do so.
Please kill the men. They kill us crows.
Yes, I have sworn to you that that is my quest, and I will do it. But I will feel guilty about it at the same time. That is my fate.
We crows love the grave sides, so all the dead men will give us more homes.
Well, I will make sure there are more of those in abundance.
Thank you, Dragon Cloud.
Thank you, little crow.
Gravestone of Mabel Manchester. Have you noticed all the birds around here?
It's beginning to seem a bit like a Hitchcock film in this little graveyard.
I was born in the 18th century, my dear, so I don't know what Hitchcock or a film is.
Oh, yes. Well, we do tend to stick around a lot longer than our cultural references are valid.
I would have loved to have seen film. I would love to have seen, what did they call them? The talkies.
Yes, they are special. You know, I was transferred here from another graveyard that was right next to an outdoor cinema. I think they called it a drive-in theater. I was able to see all kinds of things.
Whereas we must content ourselves just looking at the crows and the
Well,
clouds. Very little happens around. In the sky! A dragon!
Oh my goodness! How did that happen?
I really have no idea.
That's fantastical. The next thing you know, you and I will be getting up and dancing a jig.
So, my darling, the presents that you have bought me over the years have been disappointing, but it feels like this is the apocalypse now with this dragon roaming the earth.
Yes, I fear for our lives. We don't have long to spend together, I fear.
Well, let bygones be bygones, love, and let's just cuddle in broom closet together.
I did get you one last gift in hopes that it would make you happy in the end.
Oh, it's a gold pendant.
Yes, and the person who sold it to me said that it changes clouds into other things.
Oh, love, I can see it. The light, the dragon coming. The dragon.
Oh no, we're done for. Remember that I'll always love you.
Oh, my pendant. Thank you for my pendant, love. Oh, dragon's changing.
Oh my God.
Evaporating into
a cloud.
Aye.
Your pendant has saved us.
The pendant you bought me, love. I'm never gonna take you for granted ever again.
And from now on, I will buy gifts that I think that only you will enjoy.
And ditto, love. I love you.
I love you too. Now, let's go bowling.
All right then.
And that's our show.
Thank you so much, Heirloom. Another wonderful performance. Super excited to have you here joining us for season 10. Thank you as always. Feel free to come back on stage if you'd like to give a wave. And look forward to seeing you again next month, I believe.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. And that brings us to our final performance for the block today. What a run of shows we've had in our first Sunday of season 10. Super excited that you are here watching them with us. As always, if you are coming across us for the first time, subscribe to the YouTube channel. You'll get notifications about all of our upcoming shows and notified when they're happening. If you hit that notification bell somewhere on YouTube, you can also look at our vast catalog of previous shows, over 1,000 shows in our 10 seasons so far, over 200 different teams. So if you find something you like, go find more of it. And if you find something you like, go look for other things you might like too. You can find out more information about everything going on at Highwire at Facebook and Instagram and Eventbrite, all at Highwire Improv, fairly easy to find. And we look forward to seeing you all about the online and in-person spheres. Let's see, we are a couple minutes early. Can someone in the chat give me just an okay or a not okay, if in case you're waiting for other folks? I'll continue to talk if you need a few more minutes. Otherwise, we will bring you out shortly. We have yet another returning group with us. They are fantastic. They're called One-Eyed Scouts, and they have folks from all over the world, which is super cool. I think we're good, so I'm going to bring out the wonderful team of One-Eyed Scouts.
Hello, everybody. We are One-Eyed Scouts, and we're here to perform to you today. We will be doing our improvised show/movie, but afterwards you'll get the chance to meet the actors. So we'll come back on as the actors afterwards. So today we have me, Emma T. When I say Emma, you say T. Emma T. Emma T. We have Jennifer.
Hello.
We have Sylvia. And we have Jerry.
Hello.
So to start us off, we're going to need a suggestion. And Jennifer, you have got your Storymatic.
I do. I'm picking 2 cards from the old Storymatic, a character card and a suggestion card. And we have 2. Aging model and medicine isn't working.
Ooh, aging model and medicine isn't working.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Oh. Ah. What do you know?
Nothing better than a stretch in the morning. I'm so fit.
Oh, I'm so creaky. I just feel like my bones are aching. Oh, how'd you sleep? You slept okay?
Oh, I sleep wonderfully like a baby. Like always.
I was up like 6 times in the night, rattling around.
Yeah, I could hear it. I mean, you just kept snoring. You have this problem and coughing and
All the heavy breathing. I'm sorry about that. The snorting, the flatulence. Yeah, I know. It's bad. It's amazing you can sleep through all that.
we need to do something about this. You should just, I don't know, you didn't join me for the run this morning. It's bad. It's really bad, Jolene.
Listen, Norma. You may be as feisty as a young spring chicken, but I'm getting on in years.
Yeah, me too, but I look like a 30-something.
Yeah, I know. No, getting one's beauty sleep is not a misnomer. It's a real thing. I mean, look at this. I look like, I can't possibly have long to live.
You should really see a doctor. I mean, we should go see a doctor.
Doctor?
Yes, together. I'm worried, Jolene.
All right. Find ourselves a doctor. I've got the white pages right here. Let's see. Doctors. Okay. Hey! Wow, there's a big ad here. New doctor in town.
Wow, sounds...
Cures leprosy, dropsy, pneumonia. Okay.
Have you seen the photo?
And
and aging.
What?
Yes, it says so here. Capital letters, cures aging.
Medicine has really gone forwards in the last decades.
You gotta see this guy, or it doesn't say. Dr. Shavakian? Dr. Shavakian.
I don't
Right
know.
downtown on Elm. We gotta go see this guy.
See how he looks, and then we'll judge.
Dr. Shavakian. Here we come. I bet there'll be a long line.
Dr. Shavakian, Dr. Shavakian.
Hello, hello.
It's me, Sandra, your loving assistant. I've brought you some coffee.
Thank you so much, Sandra. Oh, Sandra, you make the most wonderful coffee. Have you put the special ingredient in?
Was always, Dr. Shavakian. I hope that you're feeling very youthful and bouncy.
I am. Ever since I discovered this medicine that cures aging, you know.
And you don't look a day over 30. I mean, isn't that the optimal age? The best age
wonderful.
to be? Yes.
Wonderful, and I'm only 18, you know.
Oh, your jokes. It's playing around with age.
It's medicine. It works two ways, you see.
You can
Makes
get
older and
older.
then makes you younger.
Can make you younger. Of course, well, I guess with you just being 18, really, it would be inappropriate to say how much I admire you. Given that my real age is 97.
Yes, well, we've known each other my whole life, haven't we?
Oh yes, I was your nanny, actually. So, I've known you since you were 0, and now I'm your assistant.
Yes,
Oh,
and I pay you 3 pennies a week, don't I?
oh yes. I also do your accounts, so I actually pay myself a bit more than that, but only a fair rate, of course, Dr. Shavakian. Yes. We've done
My
so-
skills lie in medicine, not in accounting. I don't understand these things. So I'm 28, you know.
Oh, well, oh, do you know, now you've said so, Dr. Shavakian, I can't remember what your actual age was, nor mine. I'm sure this hasn't been going on for centuries and centuries, has it? No. As, I remember when I was talking to that young Shakespeare lad just a while ago, and he was saying how he'd like to be a little bit older, and gave us so many ideas about age. He wrote such great books. I've still got one of them here, Romeo and Juliet. So romantic.
I knew them, you know.
Oh,
I met them, yes, in Italy. They lived in Italy. I used to hang around with them.
Oh, how wonderful!
Very sad story.
Oh,
Very sad.
yes. The pictures on the last pages don't look that wonderful.
Uh,
The illustrated version. Oh.
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 It might be a patient.
Oh, head off, Dr. Shavakian. You see the patient and remember to treat them with care.
Oh, indeed. Let me see.
Oh, are you must be, oh, Dr. Shavakian.
Hello. How are you? Well, I know how you are just by looking at you. You need some of this. It's Oh, for you, are you very rich?
Reasonably so. Yeah.
Reasonably so. It's 2,912.
2,912. $2,000? It's a half price. Someone's already had some of it. Someone's already been at it. I mean,
Well, it evaporates. It's very volatile. It evaporates. I was just checking to make sure it's all right. You know.
he's gonna drink out of it. Okay. Doesn't seem very sanitary, Dr. Shavakian.
I'm old school, you know. I'm from before all that sort of. Don't agree with all that sort of stuff, you know. That's about.
My sister Norma will attest.
Let me take your pulse. Let me take your pulse.
Norma, ew. This is gross.
Yes.
My dying?
112, 110, 111.
My pulse rate is definitely going up. It goes up when I get nervous. It goes up rapidly. What is that? That's like an old pocket watch? What the?
Yeah. It's a pulse taker. It's a pulse.
Hey, can I see your medical certification?
Yes, yeah, of course, yes.
He's writing something, Norma. He's actually
writing. There you are. I'm
legit. Okay.
I am certified.
So, Dr. Shvakian, you see a lot of patients in this town.
Yes. The whole town is my the whole town is my patient. The town itself is my patient.
I didn't see anyone in the waiting room, and there was no wait to get in here, so I was just kind of surprised.
Oh, that's because the whole town is my patient. They don't have to wait. They don't have to come here. Just being in the town makes them my patient. I cure them. Bingo.
2,000. How much?
2,900.
Oh, the price on it was 912. So, Norma, we had talked him down already. Good job.
Yeah. Can I take your blood pressure? Oh, Miss Norma, are you Miss Norma then? Are you in need of something?
Of course, she doesn't need a doctor.
Oh, don't need a doctor? Oh, everyone needs a doctor, you know. Right, just wrap this around your arm, please. Wrap it round, really tight, tighter than that, tighter.
Oh, it feels like a tourniquet.
Oh. I've broken it. I'll wrap it. Let's get a reading. 75 over BCD. Is that normal for you?
I don't know. Okay. Probably not. Basically, my health is bad. I'm aging rapidly. Death is coming. Can you do something fast?
Quick, that's 2,912. Oh no, I knocked it down to 2,900. 2,900.
Just liquidate our savings. I'll pay anything. I'll pay this guy anything.
Jolene.
We do have that in savings, don't we?
Yes, I have my savings for my.
What?
I mean, I wanted the red coat, but I can just do without it if you really need this.
Oh, I have a red coat. You can have this red coat.
Mama, you're already wearing a red coat. You spent the money, did you not? You spent our savings on that coat you're wearing right now.
No, I was saving. This is.
I tell you what. I'll pop out. I'll pop out for a minute, and you can have a word with my Sandra. My Sandra is very good at money. I pay her 3 pence a week, 3 pennies a week, and she buys everything for me. And she's very good. She's good with money, you know. You have a word with Sandra. Sandra?
You spent our savings on that coat. Oh, hello. Are you?
I've got a few things to do over here first. You just carry on.
Maybe, Jolene, we should ask if we can pay in installments, but I still have the money.
I don't believe you for a second, Norma. That coat looks really expensive. It's fine, it's fine. We'll find another way to earn the money. I used to model in my youth. I'm sure I could do it again. I'm sure people would pay to see me prance up and down a catwalk in my decrepit state. Let's talk to this.
Missing so much your catwalk. I mean, it woke me up in the morning.
It's more of like a cat crawl at this point, but fine, I'll do it, I'll do it. Hello, hi.
Oh, hi, I'm Sandra. I work here and I deal with all the money.
Wow, you look really dewy and young.
Yes, I do. You wouldn't guess my age, but I'm not going to say what it was. Let's just say that the dinosaurs were a great time on Earth. Oh, did I say? Oh, sorry.
22.
Oh, yes, yes. Yes, 22. It's my age. But I'm also very good with numbers. So I understand you'd like maybe some sort of payment plan or...
I'll do anything to receive this doctor. He's clearly a gifted guru.
He is, but did I just overhear that you two were models?
Yes, both of us, actually. Norma still does some modeling for Vogue.
Oh, it's just that, well, I had a dream once that I could maybe get into the modeling world and away from just dealing with, well, the accounts and being the assistant of Dr. Shavakian, and maybe that's something that I could be helped with.
Hey, Norma, maybe we can make a deal. Yes. We could hook her up with your agent.
Yes.
Get her a little modeling gig.
You should have said we were working for Vogue.
Yeah.
You should have told her we're working for...
I didn't mention it was actually Rogue magazine, not Vogue, but okay,
yeah.
It's fine. Doesn't matter. She won't know the difference.
Yeah, I think the glasses are, doing the thing.
Yeah, they really make you look like an actual model. Okay. All right, Sandra, we can hook you up with our big time agent.
Oh, wow, that's so great. Once I get myself in the magazines or the catwalk, or maybe Dr. Shavakian will notice me for who I am.
Oh, you have romantic intentions for Dr. Shavakian?
Oh, I mean, I shouldn't say so really due to our complicated history together, but yes, I do. And it's just, he doesn't notice me. I'm here, he's just, Sandra, come and do the accounts. Sandra, come and make me a cup of tea, and I'm more than that. And
he's your mentor.
Yes, if I were to maybe get into, well, I imagine you must be the very, very top models, get into some of the very, very top magazines and the very, very top shows, and I'm sure he would notice me, and I'm sure the payment could be brushed aside.
Waived is what you waved. You made a waving motion. That means waived.
Well, yes, could be.
We'll help you. You help us.
Mm-hmm.
It's done. Norma?
Yeah.
Agent. We'll be back.
Oh, I'll look forward to it.
Sandra, where's my coffee?
Coming, Dr. Shavakian. Oh. There you go.
I'm just coffee. Oh, it's coffee. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
I'm just making up some potion for some people I saw earlier today.
Those
2,900.
Oh, those two lovely women. Yes. Oh, you should definitely supply them with it.
Yes,
walk.
they were really nice, weren't they? I really like that. Both of them, in fact, both of them, very, very, very attractive women. Ah,
Oh.
yes, I was saying, my. Hey, I'm glad I came here. This town is full of attractive women. You know that? Have you noticed? They're all wonderful. It's so wonderful. And great personalities, too. Yes, yes,
I mean, maybe you could look a little closer to yourself, Dr. Shavakian, for beauty and love.
myself, yes, obviously. Look at the form of those fingers. Wow. Oh, dear. Oh, look. Oh. That's no wonder they're falling at my feet, all these women in this town. Oh, they adore me, you know. Adore me, they do. Yes.
You didn't notice I'm wearing this brand new red dress.
I that red, that reminds me, I saw a fire engine today. It was driving past with huge red and blue flashing lights and all kinds. Yes, I knew you reminded me of something. I knew there was something I was going to think when you came in that time. I knew that reminds me. That reminds me of something, I thought. Yes, there must have been a fire downtown, I suppose.
Oh, Dr. Shavakian, look at those piles of magazines on your desk from the Vogue and the models, and I know you love looking at them, so I just maybe.
Look at her! Look at her! Just look at her! Wow! Whoa. Oh dear me!
Look at them, and you never look at me. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. Goodbye, Dr. Shavakian. Oh.
Can I have one if you're putting the kettle on? I'll have a cup of tea as well.
I suppose so.
Oh, thank you.
Yo. Yeah? Oh, really? Aspiring model? Huh, yeah, well, bring her! Bring her on! I'm always looking for talent. Youthful as a young rose, you say? Oh, 22? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I need somebody for my catwalk. Bring her on.
Catwalk. I can catwalk. I can catwalk. I can catwalk more than any other person. I've had thousands and thousands and thousands of years of practice of walking. I'm sure I can walk down a catwalk. Okay, it's the one foot, the other foot. So much pressure. Dr. Shavakian doesn't notice me. I don't know what I do. His eyes are for only the other women, and especially the women in the magazines. No, I'm performing at the fashion show. I'm going to make sure he's front row.
Okay.
But Miss Skippy, what? What do you mean you are just changing and my contract is what? I am too old?
Yeah, I'm sorry, you're aging out. We're looking for youth. That's what the public wants.
I am young inside. I run every day. I'm super fit.
No one wants to see your innards. They want to see jugs. Jugs and butts. That's what it's all about, baby. She hung up on me? What the hell? Nobody hangs up on Skippy.
Dr. Shavakian, Dr. Shavakian.
Yeah. Sandra, have you done the accounts for last week?
They're all done. They're all done. There's something I need to tell you. This Friday, there's a fashion show. Catwalks. There'll be lots of beautiful women there, and I was just wondering if you might like to go.
Oh, there's beautiful women there. Of course, I'd like to go. Yeah.
Yes, and they've got one beautiful woman is the main star of the catwalk. She's going to be walking along. She'll be wearing a red dress, and she'll spin around 3 or 4 times, and she'll make all of these catwalk moves, and it will be so impressive. You'll probably fall in love with her.
Oh, wow, I say, this Friday, Friday, I'm going to fall in love. Sounds like a song, doesn't it?
Oh, yes. That would be. I think I was there when that song was wrote. Oh, we
this is-
shared such a great history, Dr. Shavakian. All the fun times we had back over, well, for me, many millions of years, and still
Indeed.
look very, very youthful. Our experience is unique, one might say. Something to bond us, perhaps.
Indeed. Well, you know what made the Mona Lisa smile, don't we? That was a good one.
We sure do. Oh, well. I'll see you Friday then. I'm just going to take a day or 2 off for some private business, and I'll see you then.
Oh, good. Make sure the accounts are ready on Thursday evening, though.
Of course, of course.
And the tea. And the tea.
Yes, I'll leave you a tea's made. Yep. Okay.
This works. It can't be true. Be out of work. This rat? Oh no.
Oh, Norma. Oh, you're not looking so good. God.
Jolene, I caught your aging, I think.
I think it's contagious. Definitely contagious. And ever since we were in that filthy, filthy doctor's office, God, I've had itching and, God, it's like,
Jolene,
I should never drink a bottle of foul water that he had.
I've used it, I'm getting worse.
You spritzed it on yourself, you drank it, you bathed in it. It's bad.
Yeah, I got fired since I'm using that water.
Yeah, it's sort of interesting, but I feel like I'm getting a little bit more youthful. Sort of awkward for you. Maybe you're just allergic to his remedies. Spritz a little bit more on. I'm sure you just need more.
Yeah.
More will be better, yeah. Mm-hmm. Definitely helping.
I see a bit foggy. I mean, I think I've got a flu. I need to go to bed. I'm sorry.
Good idea. You just rest. I'll bring you some hot tea made with more of that
Thank you.
water.
Okay, so taking time off work to practice my walking. Catwalk, 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 and spin, 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 other way, spin, 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 and catwalk, and jazz hands, 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 and jazz hands.
Man, I have not seen this kind of raw talent since I started out in the agenting biz. You have it. Whatever it is, sister, it's you.
I used inspiration from the Tyrannosaurus Rex's legs, and I shouldn't have said that. What I mean is, I just used inspiration from my young life, which doesn't expand to more than 22 years because that's how old I am. That's what I used.
22. I wouldn't have thought you were a day over 18.
Oh, well, no. Yes. Exactly. I look so youthful, but I have the life experience of someone a little bit, a lot older. So I'm bringing that as my unique selling point. And, well, there's a front row seat. I hope you've reserved it for Dr. Shavakian.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Now, before we move on here, I'm going to need you to sign this contract.
Okay.
Yep. And it's about several pages here. It's all legal fine print. Don't bother to sign. Yeah, right here.
Well, but I guess it's the price you pay for
Yeah.
fame. Yes.
That kind of stuff is bad for the eyes. It'll age you. You don't want that.
Oh, no.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. I think you're going to take this town by storm, Missy.
Oh, thank you so much.
Dr. Shavakian, whoever he is, he's going to be so struck with romance and lust that he might keel over dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, that's an expression, right, from the industry.
It's a euphemism.
Oh. Yes.
Yeah.
You know, did you fall in love with anyone when they started modeling?
Yeah, this one young lady named Norma. She was a rare beauty. Signed her up. She was in the pages of Rogue magazine.
Oh my, that's like Vogue, but
Yeah, much bigger than that.
much bigger. Yeah.
But yeah, she started getting all withered. And she was a beaut up until just about last Tuesday. I don't know what happened.
Oh,
Skippy John Stones can't put up with no aging.
Oh.
Only
No, aging is bad.
Yeah,
Aging is should never happen.
Yeah, you know, once a woman's over 25, she ain't worth more than a plug nickel.
It's a sad world.
True. But, you know, I think you're my ticket. You're my new meal ticket.
Oh,
I only
that's
38% of your cut.
what percent, sorry?
Only take 38% of your cut, according to the contract you just signed.
Oh.
But on Saturdays, I take 72%.
Oh my.
If you work more than 30 minutes a week, I take 82.5%.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no, I failed rule 1 of being an accountant genius, which was know your percentages before you sign anything. I was just so mixed up in this heady world of winning Dr. Shavakian's heart.
Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on the prize. Dr. Shavakian's romantic beating heart beating right out of his chest when he sees you catwalking down that catwalk.
Okay.
Let's see that cat again. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Well, I hope that love works out for you as well. But thank you.
Dr. Shavakian! Dr. Shavakian!
Yes. Okay. Oh my God. Hello. You always need some
Don't try that on me.
8,712.
No, wait. This is bad. Your thing is very bad. Just tell me what you did with your medicine, because I'm getting worse by the minute.
Well, yes, it's transformational, you know. It's like my advert said, it's transformational. It works on different people in different ways. In your case, it seems to have turned you into a bug. A bug. A bug. Don't worry, there's plenty to do as a bug. You can get a job as a bug. Get a job in computers.
I know what you mean. You mean a parasite?
No, not a parasite. No, a bug. A bug. A little bit more.
I know you're telling me that I'm living off the back of my sister.
Well,
I need to save her aging on myself, because this is how magic medicine works. So I get it.
well, if you take a little bit more of this, she'll disappear. She'll be so young, she'll disappear.
Well, good for her. She can go old again. Sir, may I ask you one question?
Yes, I'm a question answering machine. Yes.
How old are you, really?
Well, I'd have to consult my accountant about that. I've lost count. I got as far as how far up did I get? 1, 2, 3. Bing boom boom baby. I think I'm about a knee.
Behind your glasses, nobody can tell.
That's the secret, you see. I'm only 17.
Sir,
Really?
sorry. I think you look around 50 or something.
No, I was born in 2005. 6. I'm 17.
Well, I guess your medicine isn't working on you either.
Well, it works in reverse sometimes. Works in reverse.
It's the big day, the day that I'm going to get the ship back in. Oh, sacrificing the money, sacrificing everything so that he will notice me.
Oh, hi. You're also getting prepped for this big catwalk back here?
Yeah, your face, wow, you're looking youthful.
Yes. Thanks to that brilliant and gifted doctor that you work with. He's so brilliant. He made my sister age, and I grow more youthful. I think I might be in love with him.
Oh, well, maybe
What am I?
you'll. Oh, no, no, nothing. I just, I've got the finale at the catwalk. I'm going to be doing the red dress spin, 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 jazz hands turn, which is sure to win the heart of Dr.
Triple jazz hands, eh? That's very audacious of you. Very daring. Well, I wish you luck.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for your support.
I hope my sister makes it to the show if she can barely clamber in on her crutches and canes.
I guess it's a bit less competition. That can't be a bad thing.
No, it never can. Well, good luck to you.
Oh, and good luck to you. I guess you're essentially my warm-up act going down before me, and then I'll be doing the big finale with the spins and the jazz hands and the ta-da. I'll see you a bit later.
Dear Jolene, I am writing to you my last letter. I got it. You loved me, and I couldn't love you back enough. But this time, I am doing something for you. I am drinking the medicine up, so you don't get to be a baby. I'll just leave you a drip so you can just become a 20-something. And please just give my red new coat to the lovely Sandra. Adieu.
Dr. Shavakian, oh, it's lovely to see you at the fashion show. You've got the best seat in the house, and I've
thank you.
even managed to go backstage and get you a coffee from the green room. So there you
Thank you, thank you. You look a bit different today.
Yes, I've got the red dress.
Yes,
I've got looking youthful, and I'm going to be doing some spinning later, Dr. Shavakian. Spinning
Oh,
around. And
I look forward to that.
yes, maybe I will win your heart. Oh, did I say that out loud? I mean, your heart will be beating with the excitement of the fashion show,
Sure.
of everyone. I'm
I can
sure.
feel a little flutter already.
I mean, that heart is several hundred years old.
I better take a drink.
Yes, yes. Well, I better go backstage and get ready. You sit here and
all right. I'll
look
see you in a
forward.
minute.
Yeah, yeah.
I say.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Oh, what are you doing in my seat?
No, this is my seat. This is my seat.
Dr. Shavakian. That's I.
I'm Dr. Shavakian.
I was Dr. Shavakian.
No, I'm Dr. Shavakian.
What's going on?
Better get it sorted out. This is my seat. I want to. I feel a little flutter.
I too, looking upon your beautiful visage.
I say, steady on, old girl. Let's wait for the show.
Back and see what happens, but were you ever accidentally cloned?
Well, obviously I keep a few clones around the house, you know. I never actually switched any of them on. Or did I? Well, maybe I did. Well, yes. All right. Maybe you better sit down here. I don't know what's happening anymore. I don't know. You take my seat.
Sure. It's very odd. Could have sworn I was only. That man is like my papa. Where'd he go? Never felt such love in my life.
Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out, in, spin, 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 spin. Jazz hands, jazz hands, jazz hands, jazz hands, jazz hands, jazz hands, and
You are gonna make me rich.
My God, that's Sandra. You do jazz hands. I've never.
What happened?
Dr. Shavakian, he's his heart, it's actually bouncing out of his body.
It burst right out of his chest. That's disgusting.
Oh
Oh,
my, oh.
Ooh, I thought it was a euphemism.
No,
Real literal.
his actual literal heart beat out of his chest, and now that was all I was doing this for. To win the heart of Dr. Shavakian. And now, after hundreds and hundreds of years, he's dead. I mean, after his short life, he's dead. And who have I got to impress now?
I feel sick. I'll be right back. God, I gotta quit this business. Gross.
I loved you, Dr. Shavakian. I loved you.
Man, I missed the whole show. Where'd everybody go? What's wrong?
You look so much like Dr. Shavakian.
Was my daddy. He cloned himself, you see. Case of his untimely death.
I guess you look so much like him.
I am him in every fiber and atom of my being.
Do you have memories of Romeo and Juliet? Of little Shakespeare? Of Tyrannosauri Rex?
Beach to it. Like we finish each other's
sentences.
That's it.
My goodness. I'm feeling so much love right now. Would you love me, Dr. Shavakian clone, if I were not to wear this red dress and parade myself with jazz hands and spins and ta-da at the end and just be in my ordinary trousers and top that an accounting person would wear?
I would, in fact, highly prefer it because I was cloned with a very weak heart. So just don't take the dress off in front of me. That's all I ask.
Those were exactly the words I was hoping to hear. Well, almost, but pretty much there. I think I've finally found love.
Let's go to the back room. I'm sure I'll survive.
Better have a strong heart. And that's our show. Okay, everyone, now we have the chance to meet the actors, the people you have seen performing in that show. And they have been some great actors that you get to meet in a kind of behind the scenes kind of way. Of course, it may take a few minutes for them to get ready, but that's okay because it's worth waiting for them because they are stars.
Hey guys.
Who played the agent?
Oh, that person couldn't make it.
Oh, it's a four-way split, though, right? Isn't it? What happened? I didn't know it was 5.
Yeah, they had Tom Hanks a lot slotted for that role, but they had to get one of the catering crew to do it at the last minute.
So it's a four-way split. Four of us, just the 4 of us, yeah?
Yeah, I'd say it was a form of, the deep philosophy of this movie It's about accepting your nature, understanding your nature as you grow old, accepting what is happening to you. And catering nowadays and what we absorb as a food is a metaphor for our real essence. Industrial food just is incarnation of everything that we are made of nowadays. So I think that was just spot on.
He was very good.
I mean, I think the moral of the story was essentially don't trust anybody.
Don't drink the water.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Breathe the air.
Totally.
Guys, that's just the surface. That's the Hollywood style. I mean, and you need to catch the viewer. But really deep inside, it was a very, very philosophical movie, which is why I'm so honored to have taken part in this.
Yeah, I think the writer was very good because he avoided. I kept thinking he's gonna. There was that character Jolene. Yeah, I kept thinking he was good. There was going to be somebody have a line going Jolene, 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 Jolene.
Yeah, I didn't fall for that kind of cliche.
He didn't fall for that. No.
No, that would be too obvious. That would be, yeah, just that's what's expected. But we need the audiences to kind of go with the unexpected. And if you're expecting Jolene, 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 not having it there was perfect.
Yeah.
Begging of you, please don't take my man.
It did help that was the opening theme song for the film.
Well, yeah, it sort of introduced the character.
Yeah. And the outro song too. And then the song for the montage in the middle. They played it 3 times, I think. Yeah, I got a little tired of it.
Well, the audiences are stupid, you know. You've got to hit them. To hit them
Don't
really
say
hard.
this, that the audiences are watching this.
Oh, are they?
The audiences are great. We love the audiences so much. Without them, we would be nothing. It's your dollars that you spend in the cinema to see us that keeps us in fashionable sunglasses. We appreciate you.
Yes,
Indeed.
because money is ruling this world, so that's how it's working, and you should just realize this, dear audience.
I got to keep my thing.
So Jerry, you played you and your clone. That was a really...
yeah. It was. I try to introduce a little bit of sort of gender fluid element in the clone.
Oh, so groundbreaking.
Yeah, I thought that. Yeah. Because that happens with clones, you know. Chromosomes get mixed up.
Yes, our word is just cloning and artificial and money, and the only essence of the human being that stays strong is love, which was the last theme, and family, which was the opening, and aging was the arc. So this was the perfect movie, and I'm so honored to have been part of it.
And my character died of love.
And I love the dancing. I mean, the way the catwalk had the spin and the spin and the spin and the spin and the jazz hands, jazz hands, jazz hands. I mean, the choreography on that was amazing. They brought in the same choreographer that worked on Oliver, the stage show.
Yeah. Your commitment was amazing. I mean, you. How long did you spend doing this? It was a week, wasn't it? Constantly.
Yes.
We had to feed you. We had to feed you and hold drinks up to your mouth and everything. You were doing this for all the time. I believe you didn't even sleep, weren't you?
Yes. I mean, the repetitive strain injury was worth it, I must say, just to get that perfect action. I'm committed to my art. I am so committed.
Yeah, I never get to those levels, though. I'm too bookish, I think. Yeah, you're great. You were great.
Yeah, you really held it together when Dr. Shabakian pulled out that authentic beating heart and hurled it across the catwalk. You just stepped over it with that little.
I did not know they were going to do that. That the props department were being very secretive, and I could see something like moving under some kind of cover, and then it was when it was given to Jerry, and then I could just see this kind of movement. I'd never for a moment thought that it would actually be an actual real beating heart. I mean, come on.
It's that catering guy again.
Yeah. Hmm. He had skills as an actor, but yeah, sort of sad what happened to him. But hey, he had his moment at the end.
Did indeed, yeah.
Talk about dedicating yourself to your craft.
The perfect metaphor of art and life.
A little for me, a little for him. Yeah.
And the actual liquids used for the medicine, I mean, the taste of those, they could have made them a bit nicer. Like, I'm pretty sure they just add some orange or something to it to make it more palatable to drink, because it actually tasted like medicine. I know I had some on my break. A bit thirsty. I was like, well, here's some liquid.
Oh God, not feeling so well.
Oh.
Weird.
Oh. Ugh.
That catering guy around again.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Well, thank God I only have my Thai Buddhist checked tea. I guess I have to end this because it's supposed to be a monologue. Good evening to everybody.
And that's our show. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you as always to One Eyed Scout. That extra behind the scenes part is such a treat. And speaking as one out of the millions of audience members, I am stupid, so that's fair. Thank you as always. A wonderful movie followed by the behind the scenes, and we look forward to seeing you again. Thank you to all the performers from this afternoon's shows. They were all wonderful. Great first week to season 10 kickoff. Really excited about that. Tune in. Our next online show is Monday at 7 o'clock Eastern. Our next in-person show is next Saturday at 8 o'clock Eastern in Baltimore. You can find all that information on our Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube pages.